If you remember, any tool in the toolbar that has a little triangle in the bottom right means that there's other stuff underneath. So I'm going to hold down on that, move my mouse over, and I'm going to pull it off right here, right, or tear it off. Gives me this floating panel. And there are some options on here. We have by default the type tool, but we also have the vertical type tool. Just to show you what that is, it looks something like that, right? Does it vertically, like it says. Very straightforward. This one though, type on a path. Let's see, let me delete that really quick. Let me show you type on a path. Let me take a circle, an ellipse tool right here, and I'm going to draw this ellipse tool, shift and option, get a nice circle. I'm going to move it down somewhere out of the way. Then I'm going to take a type on a path tool. One thing you want to think about is anytime you create a shape, these are anchor points, and in between the anchor points are paths, right? Vectors are a combination of anchors and paths. So we're going to type on a path. I'm going to click on it, and then now I can type around that circle or around that path. One thing you want to know about is if I take my black arrow, there's going to be adjustment handles here, so I can spin it, right? Get it maybe where I want it exactly. There are also, if I double click on the type on a path tool and open this up, turn on my preview option, you can see I can flip it, goes inside, right? I can align it to the baseline of the path, which means the bottom of the letters are right on the line, or I can do ascender, descender, center, but back to baseline, which is used most. And then you can also do some things like skew it, ribbon and stuff. I hardly ever see that used. Typically it's rainbow, baseline, trying to get it around a circle. You can do any shape, right? Anything that has a path, line, shape, and that's there as an option. It is an option that should only be used sporadically. It is not something that you want to use on a regular basis. But there are design needs when you do need that. I'm going to cancel out of that, take my selection tool, and delete. If you want to, you can go through and explore what the other options are, but the big one is the main one, the type on a path tool and the vertical type tool. I'm going to close out of this and get ready for the next tutorial.